Okay, again, as my partner said, they really haven't stated a policy and what action we should take upon. Again, so it's a little unclear as to where they stand. They've pretty much been giving us information about what an abortion is and how many people have gotten abortions and what are the side effects and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and give my research as well. Legal abortions are actually safer than childbirth. According to Macmillan Encyclopedia of Death and Dying, the chance of dying as a result of legal abortion in the U.S. is far lower than the chance of dying during childbirth. Before the 9-week point in pregnancy, a woman has a 1 in 500,000 chance of dying as a result of an abortion. This compares to a 1 in 14,300 chance of dying as a result of pregnancy and childbirth. I'd also like to state what the Supreme Court set up in its case of Roe versus Wade in 1973. In the case of Roe versus Wade, the U.S. Supreme Court conceptualized pregnancy in 3 parts, pretty much 3 trimesters, and gave women more options in regard to abortion in the first trimester, which is 3 months, than in the second and third trimester. The court ruled that during the first trimester, the abortion decision must be left to the judgment of a woman and her physician. Then second trimester, the right to abortion remained, but a state could regulate certain factors in an effort to protect the health of a woman, such as the type of facility in which an abortion could be performed. And during the third trimester, the period of pregnancy in which a fetus is viable outside the uterus, a state could regulate and even ban all abortions except in situations in which they were necessary to preserve the mother's life or health. Most Americans actually support legalized abortions. According to, again, Macmillan Encyclopedia of Death and Dying, a New York Times news poll taken 25 years after Roe versus Wade found that the majority of the American public still supports legalized abortion, but says it should be harder to get and less readily chosen. Overall, 32% of the random sample of 1,101 Americans in the poll said abortion should be generally available and legal. 45% said it should be available but more difficult to obtain, and 22% said it should not be permitted. According to another poll by the Narrow Pro-Choice America, 11% of Americans want all abortions to be legal, but 39% believe that it should be legal in the most extreme cases. So most Americans aren't calling for complete prohibition of abortion. Most of them just want it to be harder for it to be attained. And again, our opponent's claim is still a little vague. So if they want to prohibit abortion completely, Americans would probably most likely be against that.